So here it is, my finished Webquest. It's called Colonial America, and I'm going to take you through all my links here in my navigation sidebar. I have my introduction, task page, process, and within the process I have links for roles, links that I gave the kids for research, my evaluation, my teacher page, and my conclusion. So here I have a subtitle. It says, "Are you ready to adventure back in time?" with a little graphic. And here in my introduction, it says, imagine you and your classmates had the opportunity to travel back in time to the colonial days. And I ask them a little question. Would you choose to ride alongside Paul Revere and be a patriot, or perhaps you would alter the course of history and fight in the ranks of General Cornwallis and the rest of the British? During this project, I'll give my students the opportunity to pick a side, either American or British, and for them to learn about in a group. They will select an event that happened leading up to the American Revolution, and they will actually have to create a video skit portraying which side they would have chosen depending on how their view of the event played out. At the end of the project, the class will watch everybody's video, and as a class, we will decide on the fate of America. Will it be um, American still, or will it be altered, and would we all still um, remain British? I also have some graphics here at the bottom. I had to condense my page a little bit, but these will all be next to each other if I were to expand the page. Here's my second page. It's called my task page. And here, just making my students aware of what they will be using. They're going to use the internet to research an event and figures that led up to the Revolution in America. They are going to create and edit a Google Doc, which they will take notes and write their skits in. They are going to create and edit a video skit using this really cool video editing program that I found online. It's called Pinnacle Studio, and they're going to upload that video to YouTube. Their video skits should cover topics, like I'd said, about historical figures and events, and the outcome of the event. And I really want them to be creative in how they portray the figures and events in their videos. I also put some more graphics. Again, these are supposed to be next to each other. I had to condense the page, but they are usually, or should be, next to each other. They're going to work in groups as well as individually to research their topics. And the three roles that I have that are also going to be in more depth in the roles section here, which I will go over in just a second. But those three roles are person of interest, event coordinator, and impact player. I'm kind of skipping ahead here a little bit, but in my roles link here, I've got each role mapped out. The person of interest, they are the social butterfly of the group and have a good eye for people. They are the ones who are going to make the Google Doc and assist in taking notes for the group. Person of interest is the one who's going to look up the historical figures, aka the people of interest. That's where I got the name from. And then they will also examine the social structures during that time, including wardrobe and the way they talked, their speech. The second one is the event coordinator. They're well organized and really have a good eye about venues and locations. So they're the ones who are going to pick and research the event leading up to the revolution. And they are also in charge of keeping the group on task and making sure that all assignments are due on time. And lastly, the impact player. They are the person who is going to determine um, the outcome of the event, whether they will stay American or British. Um, they are basically the team leaders, so they will also be in charge of uploading the final video and submitting it to the teacher. So here's my process page. Before the students start researching, they have to discuss which side they want to take, first of all, if they want to be American or British, and then they will research a topic. So their first step is their individual research. Um, so topics can range from Paul Revere's ride to the Boston Tea Party. Those are some of the events that they can choose from. Obviously, there's a wide range of them. First here, we have the person of interest, and they're, like I said before, going to make the Google Doc, and I have uploaded a video that I recorded of how to create a Google Doc. And then I have the event coordinator here and how they're going to pick an event. And then the impact player and how they are going to be in charge of researching the impact of the important event that they um, had chosen as a group. Um, they will then visit the links section, which I'll go over in just a second, and to research. And then once they have done that, they will come together for step 2, which is a discussion group number 1, and they'll talk about what they have found. They will then again meet and kind of revise anything and make their final script. Then they will record their video, upload it to Pinnacle, and I've included some directions on how to work that. It's very easy. And then they will upload the video to YouTube and submit it to their teacher. After that, all the students will view each other's videos, and we will decide on the fate of America. Here's a brief little look into my links link. I've listed some websites that the students can go to learn more about the American Revolution, and then also some people of interest who played big. Lastly, I've got the evaluation here. Um, here's my rubric. They will be graded on historical accuracy, um, the roles that they play in their skits, the knowledge that they've gained from what they've researched, any required elements, information. They have to include information that was learned and required, and also based on their creativity, their props and costume as well. I've got my teacher prep page here also. Um, my project is mainly geared towards 5th grade social studies. Um, in the school that I work at, they study the colonial times, so I figured this would be a new and interesting way to engage the students in learning about the colonists and the early revolution. And here are the California state standards that I found as well, with a little bit of contact information. My last page is my conclusion, and I also listed a couple extra websites if they wanted to learn more about the revolution and colonial times. But this project was a lot of fun. Um, Definitely cool to think of a different way to engage students, especially using technology. And I had a really fun time learning about all the different technologies that I can incorporate into this. And I think the kids would really have a good time working on a project like this. I think they'd have a lot of fun. So thank you for watching my Webquest, and really, really cool to partake in a project like this. So I'm really happy with it, and hope you guys like it too.